Hi everybody, welcome to ICT week 8 Friday's class. Okay, so it was nice to see everybody at the exam on Wednesday. Most people showed up for the exam. So we made it through, that's the important thing. I didn't grade the exam yet, so I'll probably do it by end of next week. But I did post the answer sheet, so that will give you an idea. So I posted this on CTL, and you can look at it. The answer key, and then we're gonna continue from last time with the sequence. I didn't have any questions because everybody took the exam, so we're just gonna go straight to sequence and then discuss some of the details. I posted this document, chapters from the book I'm working on. This is actually from the text processing class, but the chapter is on first chapter is on sequence, so we're gonna go through that, which will be helpful. And the I posted another thing is I posted the assignment. So if you take a look at this assignment, make sure you take a look at it. You have about 2 weeks to complete this assignment, and the description is right here. I'll explain the assignment and we'll go through the questions, but the assignment is here. We'll probably take a look at it next time. There are 3 tasks that you have to do for this assignment. First one is writing a simple script, what we call script. The second one is you have to download the files from the internet using the tool, and the tool is wget. That's one I recommend. Well, that's probably the only choice you have. Actually, there are a couple others, but that's a good package. Which means that you didn't install wget last time. I guess I'll show you how to install a couple of packages. And then third problem, you need to use the package which is not the part of the sequence. It's another package that you have to use to solve this problem, which is called a data mesh. So actually this one is, you don't use it for it's not a sequence package, but it's basically like a Linux package, kind of additional tool that you can compile and run it under sequence environment. So you need to install this package. So those are main things that you have to do for the assignment. Anyway, first thing is you have to know the commands, and so we'll get, there are lots of commands that that you have to know. So a lot of commands come with sequence, but you know, for the exam you have to know some of them, of course, you know, but of course there are too many commands actually, but there are some basic commands that you use more often than others. So anyway, this is the introduction. Chapter 1 is actually the introduction. So of, I would say, Linux or basic commands, Linux commands you can call it. So actually, like I said, as for text processing, it's basically same as far as the Sigwin is concerned. So I'm not gonna go through like every details in here. I'm gonna mention the ones that kind of important that you need to know. So we did actually some of these, which after logging on, pwd command last time, such as we did like a cat command to look at it, ls command to list the files. These just show you right here, showing you the directory structure. Okay, so there are commands, there are directories under Sigwin. We discussed about the home directory, which is this. Okay, I don't know if you remember, that maps into this one physically in your system. Now the home directory, if you remember last time, to change it to home directory, you can use CD and the tilde sign. That's one way. The other way is you can do a CD and $home. That will get you to your home directory. So last time I said when you log into Sigwin, you automatically go into your home directory. And then to move up, change the directory, you use a CD command, and you can move up by space CD space dot dot. That will go up a directory. Okay, to go down the directory, you just have to give a name of the directory, whatever the name you have to give. Okay, so these are some of the things we did the last time. All right. So I know you had examples, so I know your mind is on something else besides this one. So if you forgot everything we discussed, I suggest you go back to the last video about all this stuff. Okay. So the cat command. So actually, all these commands come with what we call options. And we looked at the manual. If you look at the manual, it will show you what we call options. And these are just some of the options. Some commands come with more options than others. The man page will show you all the details of the options. I just listed some of them for the cat command. Here's the cat command. Okay. So for the cat command, I don't know which one is really important, because all of them sometimes is used for one way or the other, I should say. But here's some I think that's pretty useful. -n, for example, -n shows number lines. And probably this one is very important. Oh, actually, all of them are pretty important. -a shows like a hidden characters. We do this type of stuff in text processing class. For this class, you don't have to worry about it. So, like for example, -n shows like a number. What does that mean? You just kind of number everything. So cat command, we said that displays the text files, and whatever the text files, if you use a -n option, that will show the number lines along with the content. So for example, if you if you go down here, example, I actually have example over here. Over here, I don't have the option, so we can try it. So let's try it. I don't know if I have a file. So I have this file sample. So if I go -a, -a will just show the content of it. Okay, so this is what we did the last time. So if you do -n, that will show the numbers. So same thing with the ls, like a -l. That's the option. Okay, so that's the option part. Okay, so to look up all these options, so like I said, you can look at it in the man page, which is the manual. Okay, now we said I suggest that you install Nano. Okay, that's a package for editor. If you don't install that, then what happens is you cannot, that's a simple text editor. So to create a text file, you can use that. So we'll do it again because there are several packages we should install. One is wget. That's another package that what wget does is it automatically downloads like files from FTP sites. We talked about FTP, which is a file transfer protocol, and HTTP, which is hypertext protocol. So either way, it can handle wget. Will use either one of these methods to download files. So that's another command that you can use, but you have to install a package. So do that, and then we have to install Nano. Another package that I kind of forget. Oh yeah, now I remember. Is like a compiling, maybe useful. I don't think I asked for that for the homework assignment. Is that the and if we go look at the end of this document, which is chapter 9. So this document contains the chapter 1 and chapter 9. And if you look at the chapter 9, it is some miscellaneous tools, and the data mesh is the package that you'll be actually compiling and installing, and that will help you to solve the homework assignment number 2, question number 3. So you need that part. And then just for this is not the I don't think anything is on the homework assignment, but this there's another package. It's called Popular, and that contains tools for converting PDF files. Okay, that package that might be useful. That will help you to convert image files, blah blah blah, the PDF files. That will split the that will you can actually convert it to text. Well, kind of there's a limitation to it, PDF to text. But there's also like you can combine them together into one. Now this is useful because if you have like a multiple PDF files, and then you can combine into one. So that's very handy. I even use this package myself. So anyway, take a look at the chapter 9, which has some useful stuff. Okay, anyway, going back to chapter 1. So the package you will be installing is that you need is the like a wget, which I told you you go to setup and then search for it. You can install it. I don't know if you, well, I guess I can do it for you. So let's go to wget, Sigwin, and do it again. So to go back and install packages, you click on the setup, and then when you get to the menu,